All right, I want to tell you about the best deal I've ever made that makes me $0 every single week. A younger brother to one of my friends sold his company to Facebook for $30 million. This gave him a lot of clout in the tech industry and now allows him to charge over $250,000 a year as a consultant. When I asked him about what his responsibilities were, all he told me was that he gives them a single 1-hour phone call every single month, which means he's making almost $21,000 per hour as a consultant. Luckily for me, the dude doesn't know shit about fitness, but he knows a whole lot about business, marketing, and sales. So I made him a proposition to train him at absolutely no cost, so long as I could pick his brain during our sessions. And despite the value of his hour being literally 100x the value of my hour, it was a deal he was willing to take me up on. So for the past 6 weeks, I've been training him at no cost, but I've been learning so much about stuff that I really didn't know. And it's this kind of knowledge that I've spent over $100,000 in my career hiring people to teach me. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what we don't know. And so we need to find people who have the insight into those kind of things so that we can grow as professionals. And if you're like me and you're sick of hiring coaches and learning the same lessons over and over again, the best thing you can do is find somebody in a position you'd like to be in and then offer to provide them with as much value as possible and not ask for a whole lot back. And the fact is, as a fitness professional, if you can find these high earning individuals, they're either going to be willing to pay you top dollar or be willing to exchange their knowledge for your time and energy. And if you want to know the truth, it wasn't until our last session, so already 6 weeks into training him and having over 12 hours of work with him, where I finally said, hey, I could use your thoughts on something. And when I asked for that help, the entire hour he was dedicated to trying to help me solve my problem, which gave me so much clarity on the direction that I should take with my business. My whole goal at the start of this year was to provide as many people who are at a tier above where I am, who have done things that I want to do with as much value as possible and ask them for nothing. And I know by doing this, I'm going to be able to facilitate relationships that are going to help me grow my career over the course of many years to come.